thing about him, really, Gary, is that he established himself as a genuine big puncher early in his career, and people were wary of him then, weren't they?
Yes, so you got guys like this, Terry.
Of course, you can see play to Evans at 6'7", 283, 6'2" for Stewart. As far as the loss column is concerned, Foster for consecutive knockout wins to begin a career. Right. He goes right in top of Evans here.
Himself to be a solid contender, and I'm seeing this guy. He's taking the fight on short notice, and you know that guy was Georgie Benton.
Alex Stewart, born in London, England, takes some pretty good punches there from Evans.
I wouldn't want him to be 2-0 today.
Evans fighting as we near the end of round 1 of a scheduled 10-round fight. Stewart for MVP, that's for end of the round. This is after Stewart had fought a pretty good fight, but in that first round, here comes Evans back. And Ty Evans. And I tell you what, Evans.
And, you know, and ride him, and there he's working a nice double hook to the.
Well, looking at Evans, he has never been by 6 rounds, so if he should
predict anything, but we see Evans magnificently, and you know, it would have been if he was looking at it from his vantage point, and he won a. His way in on guys, he wears them down. He's very physically strong, but you know, strength is the thing that he can't just rely on with this big.
Ray Ennis, who was scheduled to be on the program but will not. He'll be with us sometime in October. Worrisome about the weather. And certainly Evans took it on very late notice. He
seems a little bit concerned about his setting too hard of a pace. Fights and spurts. They told Alex head and work down on his body.
A guy like Evans, and not so, and basically works as his own trainer manager, which again is
taking what he's given him, working downstairs, and then bringing it up.
Pretty well started to get that combination. You see him kind of playing. Boy, a nice uppercut. May have just slipped, but the left hook really got him. Productive with 9.
Decided to hurt you with something, and Buster would have none of that.
Alex Stewart got a knock, pretty good right hand. It caught Stewart on the shoulder. Tell you what, it is not a place for the tennis bar with Lennox Lewis. I thought it was rather interesting. Of course, I
bring a lot of big, strong work for.
Bode quite well for Evans if he's going to go.
You know, you get to go 3 rounds a day with the chin. Got to do more.
Well, Stewart and Evans, main event. The massive man out of Kent, Ohio, number champion, and Michael Spinks. Obviously, when he started, he said, "Yep, we got to agree that he does."
Regular work at the Madison Square Garden was running 2 shows a month. The basis, the foundation, and there he really looped that right hand and hurt Evans.
Evans in trouble as he swoops back to the corner. Fell off by Alex Stewart. Stewart again throws it.
That looping right hand is the one that really hurt Evans, and that in the
Mason fight ended with Mason taking the measure of Martin Foster, and that's exactly what Stewart's trying to do as we near the end of round 5. Let's just fight and get this thing over with. That's exactly what Alex Stewart was
taking this fight on the short notice that he did, and coming down to here in the heat, he really
that he would certainly be looking at and getting it up, and he would certainly like to have a shot at the title somewhere along the way. If he got the figures, he goes right to work on Evans here. Evans, like a falling sequoia, is on his way down, but he holds himself up somehow, grasping onto Stewart. And now Toby Gibson's going to stop. Knockouts, including this one today, against Evans. And again, an accumulation of punches. You can see the right hand was the big weapon. A left and a right both really got Evans on his way down. Had Stewart not been there, Evans was face first. He held himself up, and finally, out of your picture now, Al Rodriguez is standing on the apron and employing you saw the referee, Toby Gibson, look to the corner.